Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. As Kyle Richards continues to navigate her separation from Mauricio Umansky, there's one thing she doesn't need from her family and friends. On an episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, which you can watch above, Kyle and Erica Jane talked about meeting with Kyle's sister, Kathy Hilton, to discuss the details of the split. When Kathy tried to make Kyle feel better by poking fun at Mauricio's looks and older age during The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14 Episode 2, Kyle wasn't exactly here for it. She's sticking up for her sister. Come on. Erica began in the after-show clip as Kyle explained why the gesture wasn't her cup of tea. I think Kathy thinks that's sticking up for me, but I don't need anyone to put him down to make me feel better, she shared. I care about him, and I don't like when people make jokes or comments like that. I get defensive. Kyle went on to explain that she doesn't think her sister has any ill will toward Mauricio, but that's her logic of trying to make Kyle feel better, considering the situation. All the same, Kyle doesn't need to hear it. People will say that. And I'm like, it's okay. In addition to the robe after show, Kyle spoke about the details of her divorce from Mauricio at the Robe Season 14 reunion. During part 3 of the dramatic sit-down, Jennifer Tilly asked Kyle directly if Mauricio wants to get back together. I know he regrets things that have happened that got us to this place, Kyle responded. I don't know if he wants to get back together because he has never said that. While the mom of 4 hasn't directly said whether she wants to reconcile with her ex, she has expressed regret about how things unfolded. I mean, I have regrets for both of us allowing us to get to this place, she shared. I wish that we had communicated better when things started bubbling up. Kathy made her stance clear during a conversation with Andy Cohen, saying she hopes the couple reunites because she doesn't like things to change. As for the root of their issues, Kyle clarified they weren't caused by Robe. We were strong throughout the show, she said. He was always my biggest supporter. Instead, Kyle pointed to outside pressures like money, traveling, fame, his business, the agency, the attention he was getting as contributing to the split. Get more details about Kyle's relationship with Morgan Wade and her separation from Mauricio. Kyle Richards has never been one to shy away from the spotlight or from sharing her real, raw emotions with the world. But in an exclusive, deeply personal interview, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star opened up like never before, explaining why she finds herself defensive when it comes to discussing her separation from longtime husband Mauricio Umansky. Despite the headlines, the speculation, and the countless whispers from fans and fellow Bravo-celebrities alike, Kyle's message is clear. Her loyalty to Mauricio is unshakable even now. It's been an incredibly emotional year, Kyle began, her voice steady, but her eyes betraying the weight she carries. Mauricio and I have been together for nearly 3 decades. We've built a beautiful life, a beautiful family. Even though we're figuring things out separately right now, it doesn't erase all the years we shared. Their separation shocked fans when news first broke last year, with many struggling to believe that the Kyle and Mauricio, one of Bravo's seemingly most unbreakable couples, were now living apart. Yet, for Kyle, the public reaction has added an unexpected layer of pain. I think what people don't realize is that, yes, we're separated, but there's still so much love and respect there, she explained. When I hear people criticizing him or making assumptions about him, it hurts. It's like, you don't know our story. You don't know his heart. Kyle admits that her defensiveness over Mauricio stems from the life they built together, the shared dreams, the ups and downs, and most of all, their role as co-parents to their daughters. She smiled warmly when she spoke about how Mauricio still shows up for family dinners, how he still calls to check in if he knows she's having a hard day, and how they are determined to protect their family bond above all else. Mauricio is still my family, Kyle emphasized. That doesn't change because our relationship is evolving. It's just a different kind of love now. The evolution she speaks of hasn't come easily. Kyle candidly admitted that there were nights she lay awake, questioning everything. Should they have tried harder? Were the pressures of fame and the cameras too much? Could they still find their way back to each other? I'm someone who wears my heart on my sleeve, she said, her voice cracking just slightly. I go to work, I film, I put myself out there, and I feel everything, sometimes too much. And when it comes to Mauricio, I can't sit back and let people paint him as some villain. He's not. He's a good man. Indeed, Kyle's defense of Mauricio extends beyond the gossip pages. Over the past few months, she's gently but firmly pushed back against tabloid narratives, whether it's rumors of cheating or sensationalized portrayals of their breakup. In her mind, the truth is much simpler and much more complicated. Life happens. People grow. People change. And sometimes relationships need to shift to honor that growth, she said. That doesn't mean someone failed. When asked whether there was still a possibility of reconciliation, Kyle hesitated before answering, choosing her words carefully. I think we're both just trying to be really honest with ourselves right now. What do we need? What do we want? What does happiness look like, separately or together? She paused. We're giving each other space to figure that out without pressure. Still, the love is evident. Kyle shared that even now, Mauricio sometimes texts her funny memes late at night, and they'll laugh over inside jokes that only they could understand. It's these little moments, Kyle said, that make her fiercely protective of him. There's history there, she said simply. There's a lifetime. During the interview, Kyle also opened up about the role that outside voices, both from friends and fans, have played in their journey. She acknowledged that while support has been overwhelming, there have been moments where opinions felt suffocating. Everyone thinks they know what's best for you, she said, half smiling. But at the end of the day, Mauricio and I are the ones living this life. We know the full picture, the good, the bad, and everything in between. As for filming Real Housewives of Beverly Hills amid all the upheaval, Kyle admitted it was brutal at times, revealing that she often found herself holding back tears on set or needing to step away to breathe. There were days I didn't even want to get out of bed, let alone show up with cameras around, she said. But I did it because being honest, being vulnerable, that's who I am. Her honesty has earned her waves of support from fans, many of whom have praised her bravery in confronting such a painful chapter on screen. Still, Kyle is quick to remind people that what they see is only a slice of the story. Reality TV shows moments, but not always the full journey, she said. There's so much healing, so many conversations, so many emotions that happen when the cameras aren't there. Looking ahead, Kyle said she's focused on staying grounded, spending time with her daughters, prioritizing her own well-being, and exploring what this next phase of life could look like. I'm learning to let go of needing to have all the answers, she said. It's scary sometimes, but it's also freeing. In the end, Kyle Richards' defensiveness over Mauricio Umansky isn't about denying reality. It's about honoring a life built together, even as the future remains uncertain. It's about love taking on a new shape, one that doesn't have to fit a traditional mold to still be meaningful. As Kyle herself put it best, just because something changes doesn't mean it wasn't beautiful, and it doesn't mean it can't still be. And with that, she smiles, a woman who, even amid heartbreak and change, continues to hold fiercely to hope, grace, and loyalty.